20 feet container from USA to UK. Choosing the right sort of shipping container is one of the first steps you should take if you're moving internationally and plan to transport your home items by ocean freight. The 20-foot shipping container is another popular and useful container for an international transfer in addition to the 40-foot container. However, in order to know how much you can pack in a 20-foot container, you must first be aware of its size and measurements. Contents sizes of 20-foot containers. What to put in a 20-foot container. How much does it cost to ship a 20-foot container from the USA? What modes of transportation are available to you? Sea shipping. Air freight. Should you ship your goods by air or sea? Which is better for your move? LCL versus FCL. Sizes of 20-foot containers. The inside measurements of a 20-foot container in feet: 19 feet 4 inches long by 7 feet 9 inches wide by 7 feet 10 inches high. In meters: 5.898 meters long by 2.352 meters wide by 2.393 meters high. Usable capacity: 32.6 cubic meters. What to put in a 20-foot container. It can be challenging to load a container for an international move. Here are some easy guidelines to remember. Anything that can be disassembled should be packed properly in boxes. Use a lot of bubble wrap to shield your objects. Stackable boxes that fit on top of each other. Put heavier goods above lighter ones. How much does it cost to ship a 20-foot container from the USA? Unfortunately, there is no one-size-fits-all solution to this problem. The cost of container shipping is determined by various factors, including the mode of transportation used, the amount of your relocation, and the destination. We know this isn't the answer you're looking for, so IZ Global Logistics estimates for international container shipping costs of transporting a container port to port via sea, for the average cost of a 20-feet shipping container and a 40-feet shipping container. Contact us now. What modes of transportation are available to you? As previously stated, the mode of transportation you choose will affect your container shipping expenses. When making a decision, though, there is more to consider than just money. Learn more about the advantages and disadvantages of each form of transportation in the sections below. Sea shipping. This is the most popular mode of transportation, as evidenced by the fact that the majority of moving abroad shipping container prices are dependent on it. So, if you are doing a major volume and weight international relocation, this is likely to be your only alternative. Pros: covers great distances affordably. Usually the least expensive. Alternative: far more environmentally beneficial than air freight. The best option for huge volumes. Cons: can take a long time for your container to arrive. Air freight. This is a suitable alternative if you have a modest amount of products. Speed is of the importance, and container shipping prices are unimportant. It is an extremely efficient way of transportation if you have the funds. Pros: very fast. Your container will arrive in a few of days. Cons: expect to pay up to 10 times the cost of maritime freight. Only an option if you're only traveling a limited amount of items. It is harmful to the environment. Should you ship your goods by air or sea? The solution is dependent on your time and finances. If you have a modest number of things that need to be moved rapidly, between 1 to 3 days, air freight is the way to go. However, Be aware that it comes with a cost. Sea freight is far less expensive, but it takes much longer, up to a month depending on destination. Which is better for your move? LCL versus FCL2. Share is to care. Less than container load, LCL, is a service offered by container shipping firms to people who are just transferring a little amount of cargo. You may share your container with people going in the same direction. Consider it to be similar to public transportation. Less than container load shipping costs are difficult to predict since they depend on how much of the container you'll need, but a reduction of 25% to 30% from the prices shown above is probably a realistic approximation. Excellent for those who are frugal but leaves no space for extras. Full container load, FCL, on the other hand, just signifies that you will have the container to yourself. This is obviously more appropriate when you'll fill the container and there won't be much room left over. On the other hand, the cost of shipping a full container load, which contains the whole container, will be the same as the values above.